All right. All right. Look, guys. Never have I ever came on here and tried to stop somebody's paper from flowing. But do y'all remember I had a conversation with y'all about me telling people that I sell dogs to not to breed? Okay. This is not a person I sold a dog to personally. But uh this somebody who was breeding, who decided to breed because they got a boy and a girl. So that don't even work for humans. Just because you got a male and a female don't mean make a baby. You know what I'm saying? That don't even work for humans. So let alone for dogs. But he had a male and a female. He bred them. And after he bred them, he didn't know how long it was for him to have puppies. He didn't even check. He didn't even ask nobody. He could have went on YouTube. Everybody talks about this all the time. So he could have went on YouTube, but he didn't. So he wasn't informed of the dangers of breeding and not knowing, because, see, the thing about breeding, it's not like everybody can't do it. But the thing is, the minute your pups are born, the minute they born now, the second they born, one might be sick right then. Can you handle that? Can you take care of it? Sometimes the vet can't do nothing about it. It'd be like a rush to, I mean, the vet don't be open or whatever. Or even if you got an emergency vet, if you're not equipped, if you're not breeding long enough, or if you're not a aware person, you can have a dog that's sick and you don't even know it. Or a dog that's not suckling, a dog that don't stay latched. It's a lot of different issues. A dog that's born with a cleft palate, you know. Cleft palates are like death sentences. If you got a dog with a cleft palate, but back to the story. Okay. So the guy bred the dog. She had 6 puppies. Okay. I don't know if she had them. Oh, yeah, I do know. She had 6 puppies at the vet. So he brought the puppies home. Bam. Okay. I get a call. One of the puppies is dying. So now, the thing about me, I wep litters, but I won't wep a litter. And wepping is just taking care of the pups till they of age. I won't wep a litter that's got sick dogs. I don't take sick dogs. I don't take cleft palate dogs. I don't take those dogs because it's hard to wep them. So he called me, and possibly they when people call me when pups are on their deathbed, I don't want them. I don't want them because I don't want to be responsible, or I don't want you throwing it in my face that the dog died while I had it and all that, and you waited till the end of the day to bring it, the end of the infinity to bring it to me. But anyway, so he called me, so one of the dogs was sick. So the dog ended up dying, the puppy rather. 2 of them ended up dying. He called me this morning, 3 of them died. He got 3 left, and he wanted me to wep the 3. I told him I couldn't do it because I don't know the condition. He FaceTimed me and I saw the condition of the dogs. But that's why I say everybody shouldn't do it. I don't say it like you're not capable, but time is important. His timing to get them dogs back to the vet, them pups back to the vet was important. And he didn't follow protocol because he's not a breeder. If he was a breeder, or most people who breed start off with a person that breeds, like my nephew, he started off with me because I've bred before. Not saying I knew everything, but I've been breeding. So he started off his breeding journey with me because he figured even if he don't know everything, he know more than me, which is a saying. Even if you don't know everything, you may know more than me about this situation. So that's what happened. So we ended up doing a couple of breedings, and that's how we ended up with this 9-piece. I had actually stopped breeding, and he convinced me to he kind of talked me into breeding again. So, like I say, we done did like 3 litters together, and everything been going fine. We ain't had no hiccups or none of that. We lost a whole litter, but I'm saying as far as me and him, the relationship between me and him ain't been strained or nothing. But yeah, man, that breeding is not for everybody. It's not that everybody can't do it. It's just that the troubleshooting of it. You be losing puppies while you sitting here thinking you got time. You don't got no time. They don't give you no time. They don't give you no time. When a pup gets sick, it go. When a big dog gets sick, a big dog can carry a virus for months. For real. If it's not a bad one like coccidia or something like that, a grown dog will carry that for a while. They carry that virus for weeks and weeks and weeks until you take them to the vet one day for their shots, and they say, hey, you know they got this and this and that and third. A small pup can't handle that. A small pup catch something, or if a small pup ain't eating, it's over with. It's nothing you can do. If he not eating and you not forcing the issue like tube feeding or something like that or some other form of feeding it, he's out of here. He's gonna go. And I don't mean to say it to be insensitive, but that's why I tell people don't breed, because if you're not used to it, it's crash course. It's not something you can learn on the fly. You got to know a lot of stuff or either have somebody with you. If you want to breed, I will give you a big piece of advice. If you want to breed, have somebody in your corner that's breeding or have bred before, because what that do is you can bounce ideas off of them and they'll tell you stuff. They'll tell you if you should do this, you should do that. Like, they'll give you the information you need. But far as you just trying to breed, that's not gonna happen like that. It's not gonna happen like that. Some people get lucky, but hey, I don't know what to tell you. I wouldn't do it. And the only reason this subject is coming up today is because I was on the phone with somebody and they was losing pups as we were speaking on the phone, and they was trying to bring them over here. But like I tell people all the time, I'm not a veterinarian. If you got a dog and he a little under the weather, he got a little fever or something, a little puppy, I can take care of that. Or if he ain't eating, I can tube feed. But if your dog is ill, he got to go to the vet. I'm not a vet. I got medicine, I got everything I need, but I'm not a vet. So I don't want to be responsible for your dog. Yeah, I don't want to be responsible for that. Because what'll happen is you had the pups and they dying. You give them to me. Now you expect all of them to live. How? You had puppies on their deathbed. So now you hand them to me and you expect them to live. Now I gotta excuse me, I'm getting my morning coffee together. But yeah, now you expecting them to live. Nah. Just because somebody wept litters don't mean they save lives. If a puppy is a little under the weather, a little fever or something, or just something he's just dealing with right then, yeah, I can take care of that. But if you got a pup with a cleft palate or something that he's not gonna live, don't bring him over here expecting miracles. That's why I don't take cleft palate dogs. I had people bring them to me before. When I first started weapon, I just used to take the whole litter. I didn't care what was wrong with them. I was chasing paper and notoriety. So I was just taking litters, and I was known as the person who would bring them back. I was known as the person who would bring your litter back. If your litter falling off, I was that guy. I was that guy that'll save your litter for you. So I just got, I got tired of the stigma that was attached to it, because people expected me to save every pup. Somebody bring me 9 puppies and 3 of them about to die. They expect 9 puppies when they come back. You be out here arguing with these cats about their dogs. So that's why I don't take sick puppies. And when I say sick, I mean, if they just not latching or something, I can deal with that because I know what to do for that. I just tube feed them till they get stronger and then they can latch. But yeah, man, I just wanted to get on here because it was a big misconception. People think that they can call me instead of the vet. You can't. You can't. Now, you can bring me a puppy, and if something's wrong with him, I can troubleshoot the issue. If he's not passing bowels, passing stool, rather, if he's not urinating, that means he's dehydrated. You got all kind of stuff in place. You got rebound. You got some medicines that'll help you with that. But nothing beats a trip to the vet. I know you don't want to spend money. I know you're trying to cut corners. I know you just start breeding. But money got to grow on trees to breed. I keep telling y'all. If money don't grow on trees for you, you can't breed. And that don't mean that you got to be rich. That just means you're going to have to spend money that you don't want to spend on this situation. And I just told y'all I spent $500 on shots after we spent $1,100 on a C-section. Then we probably spent another $250 on dog food, all in one day. $150. Sorry about that, y'all. Flexing a little bit. All in one day. So you got to be ready for this life. And a lot of times I wake up and I say, ooh, I'm finna go get me some an outfit and some boots or something. Just something simple. I'm just finna go get me a little outfit, $100. $100. I might go downstairs and Panda might be limping. There go that $100. I gotta take her to the vet. You know, and a good source of vitamin and a good thing for people who breed bullies. I've been seeing this a lot. I've been using. I had saw it a lot, so I started using it about 6 years ago, 7 years ago. Is Sure Grow and Pet Cal. Those two vitamins are for joints. They build healthy bones. They a lot of bullies have joint issues because we take them to whatever dogs we want to get our yard to look a certain way. So a lot of bullies have joint issues. If you got a bully and he moves slow or he can't run or he's a nano or something like that, that's a recipe for joint issues. So if you start with the Sure Grow, if they don't want to take the tablet themselves, a lot of my dogs do. But what I do is I crunch it up. I take a hammer and I put it in a sandwich bag. I take about 4 of them and put them in a sandwich bag, and I take a hammer and I just lightly tap the sandwich bag, and then I sprinkle it on their food like seasoning. That's a good way to get dogs to take medicine, if you sprinkle it on their food. You have to crush it though, because if you crush it up, then it blends in with the food. And in order to eat the food, you have to eat the vitamin. But when it comes to medicine, I don't do it, because when it comes to medicine, I need you to ingest this. I just need you to take it. I don't have time for that. So if you got an antibiotic you need to take, or amoxicillin, whatever, how they give you the antibiotic and the pain medicine, you can crunch that up too. But when you get an antibiotic, they need to take that. If you got to buy some hot dogs, Vienna sausage, whatever, they need to take that. Yeah. And this is it, man. It's 12 minutes on this video. It's going to take a long time to upload this to YouTube. But I'm going to start posting a little more because I get a lot of questions. Y'all. So I'm going to start posting more. The dogs is on solid food. They 8 weeks old. I got a video that I'm going to post after this video where I do an 8-week update on the pups, because they'll be 8 weeks Tuesday. But I'm going to be out of town Tuesday. I got a breeding. So I wanted to show them that before they turn 8 weeks. And if I got them at 9 weeks, I got to take them back to the vet because they need their second round of shots. And I have to bring them back for the rabies. They got to be 4 months, but they need their second set of shots. So